I'm going to take your souls. We have the power. We decide what's hot. If we don't go, nobody goes. If we don't support, nobody supports. We control what's cool. We control what's hot. We control what your kids listen to, what they dance to. We control what's in video games. We control how they wear their pants, sag their pants. We control everything.
Fame, fortune, influence. For decades, Sean Diddy Combs built an empire off charisma, hustle, and power. But now, the man once called the King of Bad Boy faces federal charges for some of the darkest crimes imaginable: racketeering and sex trafficking. And if that sounds familiar, it should. Earlier this week, a federal grand jury indicted Combs, accusing him of orchestrating a years-long campaign of abuse, not alone, but with the help of a loyal network. Sound familiar? That's because we've seen this play out before. With R. Kelly, with Bill Cosby, even with Harvey Weinstein. Each of these men thrived in industries that worship fame. Each allegedly used that fame to silence victims and surround themselves with enablers. And each time, it took decades for justice to catch up. Let's rewind to 1994. A leaked marriage certificate reveals that R. Kelly secretly married the late singer Aaliyah when she was just 15. People were shocked, but nothing happened. No charges, no real consequences. Kelly kept releasing chart-topping hits and selling out stadiums. By the early 2000s, a sex tape showing Kelly with an allegedly underage girl was leaked. Still, acquitted. The machine protected him. His entourage, his legal team, and even some fans helped him continue unchecked for years. Then there's Bill Cosby, once beloved as America's dad. But behind closed doors, dozens of women allege he was a serial predator, drugging and assaulting them over decades. And yet, it wasn't until 2018, over 50 accusations later, that Cosby was convicted. Even then, the conviction was overturned in 2021 on a legal technicality. For many survivors, justice still feels incomplete. Back to Diddy. The current indictment alleges far more than personal misconduct. It paints a picture of organized abuse, a network of employees, bodyguards, and close associates who allegedly helped facilitate and cover up acts of trafficking and sexual violence. Prosecutors say this wasn't one man acting alone. It was a system, one designed to promote Diddy's brand, enforce silence, and punish those who spoke out. The kind of system we've seen before, and ignored. How do these stories keep repeating? Because the machinery around powerful men protects them. Entourages stay loyal. Media outlets tread lightly. And fans? Sometimes they're the worst. Victims are harassed, disbelieved, labeled as clout chasers. Meanwhile, the accused continue to profit. Diddy, Kelly, Cosby. They all built images that were larger than life. And when you're that big, people stop looking closely. But there's another failure in every one of these cases: law enforcement. In Kelly's case, there were years of documented allegations, even video evidence. Still, nothing moved until a 2019 docuseries reignited public outcry. With Cosby, countless civil complaints went nowhere for years. And with Diddy, only now are the wheels turning, despite long-standing whispers in the industry. So what's changed? The Me Too movement cracked the dam. New laws like New York's Adult Survivors Act give victims more time to come forward. And prosecutors are getting smarter, using racketeering charges to show patterns, not just isolated incidents. Diddy's case might just be the first of many to be handled with speed and seriousness. But it also raises a deeper question. Why did it take this long? When we ignore rumors, protect the powerful, and shame survivors, we create a world where abuse thrives. It's not just about Diddy, Kelly, or Cosby. It's about all the people who stayed silent, all the systems that failed. We've seen this before. We said never again, and then it happened again. Diddy is presumed innocent until proven guilty. But if the allegations are true, he's not just another fallen star. He's another warning, another symbol of what happens when fame shields evil. This isn't about cancel culture. This is about accountability, something far too rare for the rich and powerful. Because no one should be untouchable, not anymore.